I, I didn't know that you were coming today. No, we got all the way to start. I just yeah, we went.
Hi guys, very good evening. Can everyone hear me? Anyone who can hear me, put a thumbs up so that I know that the system is okay. My voice is clear. That can hear me, 1 or 2 thumbs up will be doing the okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So be ready, guys. We are going to have a quick chat on something which we can fall in love with in a day where people speak about love. We're going to make it more meaningful. So we're going to chit chat on this particular thing. You want to drink any water or something, or have a note to write, a pen and a paper, just be ready until I add the rest of the participants, and we are good to go ahead. So I'll maximum take about 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll make it bilingual. We will mix this in English and Sinhala so that everyone can understand. Don't worry if you can't understand English and you only understand Sinhala. It'll be very simple. Don't worry if you can't understand Sinhala, because even I'll be repeating what I said in Sinhala also in English. So that's going to be basically what we are going to do, right? So I hope we are all in tech to discuss something very exciting and something very interesting today. So let's see what we have here. When we speak about, things like love, what comes into our mind? We have a lot of things which come into our mind, right? So I would like to actually talk about something which we say that even medical doctors, they also fall in love. But what do they fall in love with? Their profession, their education, the possibility of helping and curing others. Can everyone see my presentation? While my presentation is going on, if you all have any questions or doubts, you can chat with me in the chat section. If anyone misses this particular section, I would want you guys to find out where do you find our recordings. To do this, I'll give you a couple of minutes. Please give me a small heads up of following me here. I'm going to just put this in the chat box and say, please support us by following us here. Can everyone click the link in the chat box and just put a subscribe button? I'll be so thankful and so grateful for y'all for doing that. Making මං ගොඩක් වෙලාවට medicine වලට අදාළ science වලට අදාළ content විතරයි create කරන්නේ. There is nothing else apart from that. මේ content එක බලපු universities වලට admissions හම්බ වෙච්ච ගොඩාක් දරුවෝ doctors ලා වෙලා ඉන්නවා. So it might be you who is watching this who would also get into a medical school. එහෙම නැත්නම් you can help your friend, you can help your cousin, you can help your loved ones, anyone who is looking forward to get enrolled for a medical school. So this is super important. I just want you to click here. This video will be uploaded here. May session එක විනාඩි 40ක් විතරයි මං පවත්වාගෙන යන්නේ. So if anyone misses this, කාට හරි මොකක් හරි වැඩකට මේක miss වෙනවා. Please get your parents and everyone around the corner when they want to check this. But if you are going to miss this, don't worry. Course of today, by the end of today, we will upload it here so that all of y'all can basically enjoy this video because it's a super important video. Again, back to our discussion. What do doctors basically do? What do basically doctors fall in love with? I would actually take you through this. I hope everyone can see my slide. Doctors also fall in love. Doctors are also human. Eklo minisu. They also need to fall in love, but they need to fall in love with many things, like where they fall in love with a dream which they create. අපි ඔක්කොමලට හීනයක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඔක්කොමලට හීනයක් තියෙනවා. We all have this dream. අපිට හීනයක් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ when I was small, one of my dreams which I had is I love to one day take a flight and go to England. And another dream I had was to go to US. It took me many years to actually achieve that dream. A dream to become a doctor, a dream to become a cricketer. මේ වගේ පොඩි dreams තියෙනවා. ලොකු dreams තියෙනවා. Shall I tell you? මට තියෙන dream එක මං පොඩි කාලේ තිබ්බේ නිකන් ලන්ඩන් යන්න ඕනේ. ඇමරිකා යන්න ඕනේ. නිකන් ඇමරිකා නිකන් නෙමෙයි යන්න ඕනේ. මගේ dream එකේ තිබ්බේ ඇමරිකාවේ නිව්යෝක් නගරයට යන්න ඕනේ කියලා. I want to go to New York. That was my dream. Very specific. තව එක්කෙනෙක්ට හීනයක් වෙන්න පුළුවන් මට කාර් එකක් ගන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි එක දෙයක් කියන්නද? මෙතන ඉන්න හැම එක්කෙනෙක්ටම තියෙන එක පොදු සිහිනයක් තමයි මට ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒක පොදු සිහිනයක්. මට ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ආසයි. මට ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න තියෙන උවමනාව තියෙනවා. That is something which is important. Okay? So, as I said, I'm speaking bilingual for everyone. If I speak in Sinhala, I am repeating it in English, so don't worry, right? We all have that dream. We all have that dream. One person will say that my dream was to become a cricketer. One person will say, I dreamt of basically becoming a lawyer. I don't know. Because when we are small, we don't sometimes get exposed to lawyers and cricketers, but something we all get exposed to is doctors. From small days, we are taken to hospital. From small days, we go to hospital. We see doctors curing you. And these are small kids, you and I, when we were small, like this kid who is dreaming, we got a stomach pain. What do we know as kids? What do we know as kids? Are doctor, cure my stomach pain. I got a toothache. Are doctor, cure my toothache. And when our toothache or something gets cured, or sometimes a little kid slips somewhere, scrapes his leg, scrapes his head or something like that, the mother gets worried and the father gets worried. And after the doctor cures or doctor gives medicine, that little kid sees that change in the mother and father's feelings and emotions. They're very satisfied. And this is the little kid who is taking this consultation. He listens to what the mom and dad ask. Mom and dad will ask, is my son okay? Is my daughter okay? Make a danger point. Is this a danger point or should we be careful? And the mother says, no, don't worry. It's a small thing. Children go through this. Don't worry. I have given medicine. They will be cured. When that is being said, the mothers and the fathers feel so glad to hear this. Oh, my son is good. Oh, my daughter is fine. Oh, my baby is good. Okay, thank you. Make a vecha tavase indang. From the day you hear this, everyone falls in love in helping people, curing people, making people to smile. And this is what doctors do. When we are the age of 3 or 4, we don't fall in love with anything much more as this. Because this is about life. You will understand that, guys. Remember when you are small days, how your uncle used to take medicine and go and take a treatment, how your grandmom and granddad used to do this, how much they spend on this, not only money, the time, the allocation. That's where we see that doctors need to understand this, and they're going to be their first love. What makes you fall in love with this? What is the reason? What makes you fall in love? There is no greater chance, guys, where you cure a person and that person sends a thank you message or sends you a cake, sends you a card, gives you a call and says, thank you for curing me. Eka terenne ektara avadiyaka. You will understand that at one particular moment in your life, that there is something like this also. This, when it starts, it becomes a habit. You become so glad. You become so happy. You become so thankful that you are doing this. Do you know that every person who is going into the medical field by doing bioscience, going through chemistry, physics, biology, you are going to do the world's most noble profession where everyone will benefit from you. Not only your family, your friends, your community, your school, people you live, the rich person, the poor person, everyone needs doctors. Everyone will pray for you. ඔගලන් නෝට් කරලා නැද්ද මේ ඩොක්ටර්ස් ලාගේ ළමයි ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට ඩොක්ටර්ස් ලා තමයි වෙන්නේ. Have you ever noticed that? Doctors' children effortlessly become doctors. You know why? All the patients they have cured, they pray to God to give long life to this doctor, to make this doctor's family very successful. If he has children, to make the children successful. They pray. Me nikang manusyo neme. People who are rich, poor, everyone will pray. How many people will pray like that? A prayers answer venakota annaraka peetena. The children of doctors also become doctors. You will never see a person praying to a professional like this. Like police se mahatyekta home pray karnawa. Nah. Lawyer connect ane me lawyer hariyandon ehma kawurut karanne. But there is someone who actually will continue with this, and that's the profession of medicine. What do doctors and medical students go through for this? They go through a lot of hope, because this is an implementation they need to do. When people come into our medical colleges, parents pay the fees, the money, and everything. Abai, there is no shortcut to become a doctor. You need to go through that, and you keep hope. I hope I will finish this. I hope I will become a successful doctor in life. What do you go through with this? You go through with also failures. Forget about the failures from grade 3 to grade 11 or 12 or 13. You know, one particular thing you will fail. Sometimes you will be challenged in A levels. How many students in Sri Lanka? Maybe you are one of these people who are listening to this. Anesa, physics Amari. How is physics? Oh, physics is very difficult. I hate physics. එහෙම කිව්වම අන්න results එනවා. මොකද්ද? කණුව. What's a කණුව? Fail. Fail with physics. Why? That's part and parcel of it. That's part and parcel of it. You think Lasith Malinga got hat tricks and wickets from his first match onwards? No, fail. You think he was not dropped from the side? He was dropped. Sangakkara, go and see Kumar Sangakkara's statistics in 200 matches, first 100 and second 100. First 100 ganda there. First 100 statistics were useless of Sangakkara. The second one, or after 100, fantastic. Every one of them will cope up with failures. You will fail maybe one part of A levels, some part of A levels. Maybe you will enter the medical school. Maybe you might fail something there. That's fine. That's fine. Because in falling in love, failing is also part of it. Because when you fail, it will make you to teach a lesson how you should not fail. When you fail, you can start from the beginning. When you fail, you can start very strongly. To do that, you need to fail. People who failed, they've learned a lot of lessons more than people who not failed. May session එක ඉවර වෙලා පුළුවන් නම් මේක ඔයාලා ලියා ගන්න. Write this down, right? There is a YouTube short video, just 30 seconds. Virat Kohli on failures. Just 30 seconds. Tappari thiyai. Virat Kohli on failures. Just go and check that video and see, like, how much Virat Kohli is advising a person who is signing on and bat and talking about what will failure teach you. He gives a big section on what will failures teach you. That's what these people go through. Do you think it stops there? No. In this journey, you have insults. I'll show you some photos later. Insults. Becoming a doctor is not difficult, guys. It's just one thing you need to have is endurance to do whatever you're doing for 6 years instead of 3 years. We have some people, since this is a dream, when they say to their family or friends, or families, I'm going to study medicine, you study medicine? Me okkoma me naughty fellows, dankarna lamai. This fellow, medicine, I can't picture this fellow as a doctor. Oh my God. මොකද ඔගලන්ගේ රෙකෝඩ්ස් ඔච්චර දඟයි 8 වසරේ 9 වසරේ 10 වසරේ 11 වසරේ 12 වසරේ ඔච්චර දඟයි ඉතින් ෆැමිලි එකේ කට්ටිය hina වෙන්නේ නැතුව ඉඳිද hina වෙයි ඒක හැම එක්කෙනෙක්ටම වෙනවා it has happened to everyone they will laugh at you when you say you want to become a doctor a family if a families will we call it like the mind voice in the mind it reads like I can't picture this person as a doctor. Do you know that everyone has had this? I can't picture. Exactly. Make it happen. If people can't picture you, make it happen. You don't know, guys. There are about, 25, 30 people here and more people will be watching this online and things like that. You don't know that world-class doctors are watching this, but they are not doctors yet. They are just students. One day you will become a world-class doctor. Prove it and show. Till then, you will have insults. Till then, you will have insults. Do you know, guys? And I will show. I will show a picture later. Okay, you'll really get motivated in this. ඔගලන් දන්නවද අර I can't remember if anyone knows this person's name. Just මට chat එකේ දාන්න, right? Prince William ඉන්නවනේ. යානෙමේ යාගේ මල්ලි Prince Harry. Who knows what is Prince Harry's girl's name? I don't know the name. So if you know the name, put that. Name එක නෙමෙයි වැදගත්. යා මොකද්ද කරේ කියන එක තමයි වැදගත්. Prince Harry's girl එහෙම නැත්නම් wife. Now wife, right? Wife went, she's an American who went to England as a tourist, right? Meghan, okay, right. People are telling me it's Meghan in the chat group. You have to see this part of Meghan. Meghan is an American. Meghan one day went to London as a tourist. And she took a picture front of the Buckingham Palace. That picture is there somewhere on YouTube, Facebook, via Google, Facebook, it's there. It's also there in my profile. I remember taking it and putting a story out of this. She, with her friends, has taken a picture in front of the Buckingham Palace. 16 years before, not 6 years, 16 years before, she got married to the prince who owns that palace in Buckingham Palace. 16 years ago, they took a picture and the friend has asked, Meghan, right? You all told me the name is Meghan. Meghan, what do you think if one day you get to be in this palace? Not marrying, joke, not marrying anyone. You can't even think, guys, of marrying to the royal family, right? People said, what if you be in the palace, like you can work, good salary, good job with unlimited benefits. You will never leave your job at all. Good, right? So Meghan didn't reply. Meghan is thinking, yeah, good idea, no? To get a job in this Buckingham Palace. Anyone goes to London, utana giyama photo ekak gannawa. Buckingham Palace is like sorted. අවුරුදු 16කට පස්සේ, after 16 years, she enters Buckingham Palace as a princess. The princess of Prince Harry. After 16 years, the same place she goes. Okay. Remember that guy who did a movie with Shah Rukh Khan, Adli or Atli? He has gone front of Shah Rukh Khan's house in Bombay and taken a picture just from the gate. And he says, oh, 10 years ago, I was no one. And I took a picture in front of the gate of Shah Rukh Khan. And today, Shah Rukh Khan has agreed to do my movie. And this movie is being applauded worldwide. Okay. This is called how do you take things to the next level? How do you take things basically to the next level, right? What else do you get? What else? What you go through? Tough luck in getting admissions. So admissions gonna bad. Why? Some universities will ask for IELTS. So my English is bad. I'll give you something, a note. If you study in Belarus, no IELTS. Liaganda koyari hoga. If you study in Belarus, no IELTS. So I like to go to this country, sir. What's your A-level results? A-level results is 3 C's. C tunak tina. Chemistry C, biology C, physics C. Very good. Try to get the admission. Can't get anything. No IELTS. Sir, my English is not good. Don't worry. In the Republic of Belarus, they don't look at your English. There is no IELTS. Another excuse. Sir, I can get the admission, but I can't get the visa. Why? No bank sponsor. No one to sponsor the finance. No foreigner to sponsor the finance. No money in the bank account. Kept for 6 months. I have news for you, kids. If you select Belarus, you don't have to have any bank balance to show. You don't need anything to show. If you have finances for the first year and you can spend it semester wise, you guys are sorted. Getting admissions is peanuts at times. So you need to actually look into this. Going through the entire journey is pretty big, guys. 6 years is big. 6 years is not that big also. But it's a journey. That's the only endurance I need. If you don't become a doctor, or a doctor කෙනෙක් වුණ නැත්නම් ඔයා psychology, biomedical science, CIM, CIMA, IT, you can do any of this, but that's not the point. If you can do that same thing for 6 years, you are all doctor material. Don't think that this is too long. It's not too long. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's educative. You are going to be a rich, successful, good, smart doctor. That journey will take 6 years. That journey will definitely take 6 years, right? What do you have to go through else? Working with patients, hospitals. You will see people sometimes dying. You will understand reality, why that person died, why I should be there to save a person without dying next time. You will understand. We meet some students. I ask them, hello Puta, hello Dua, why do you want to become a doctor? Sir, I want to become a doctor because my mom died. Past tense, my mom died. Why? Because of cancer. I want to become a doctor to make sure that I can help cancer patients. My love is that. My love is that. I will want to help them in cancer. Wow. Wow. People will die. Oka walakwanna ba. But what you can do is learn why people are dying. And that's why you are there. You are giving hope. අර මම පළවෙනියට කියපු එක. අවුරුදු 60 මැරෙන්න යන එක්කෙනෙක්ට you give hope to 70 years. A person who has a hand problem, you give him hope and you cure that problem. It's about hope. We all need hope, guys. ඇත්තම කියන්න, don't we pray and hope Sri Lanka becomes a better country? We hope and pray. We hope and pray. We've been hoping and praying for last 75 years, but we still hope and pray. One day we will do something together. It's about hope. ඔගොල්ලෝ මුදේ නැගිටිනකොට නිකන් හිතන්නේ නැද්ද? I hope today is good. I hope the news I read in papers and TV and Facebook is good. match එකක් යද්දි හිතන්නේ නැද්ද? Do you ever hope? I hope Sri Lanka loses. පිස්සුද? I hope and I pray and I want Sri Lanka to win. Even if you know that Sri Lanka is a weak team. Come on, I still want them to win. Come on, I hope they will win. Sometimes අපේ team එක ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. But it's okay. I hope they win. I hope they win. Life is about hope. We get up in the morning with hope. We go to sleep with hope that we will get up the next day. We have that hope. That hope you have, you are falling in love with this. I'm just going to show you this picture if you can see. This is my brother. Rather, he's like my cousin brother. We took a picture. This is my uncle and this is my cousin brother. This picture is very old. Can you see the color of this picture? Mara Paranai. So my uncle is a medical doctor. My uncle is a medical doctor. This is my brother who takes my uncle, ඒ කියන්නේ යාගේ තාත්තගේ stethoscope එක අරගෙන සෙල්ලම් කරනවා. This photo was taken in 1980s. 1980s වල ඔයා දන්නවද තිබ්බ cameras වල quality and cameras වල හැටි digital cameras මොකුත් නෑ. No digital cameras. For some reason, we had taken a picture like this in 1980s. This photo was taken in 1980s. Not a digital camera, or a normal camera again. In a normal camera, they had taken, and they had actually they had taken this photo when he was playing with the stethoscope. Mokada, he always comes. My brother as a little kid, when he was like 3 years, 4 years, comes and takes. This photo was taken approximately in 1986. This photo was taken in 1986. Remember the journey why you started. So I posted this in Facebook. I had this photo and I basically took a picture and I posted it. This is my brother who used to play with our dad's stethoscope. We all lived together, so I called him dad and brother and things like that. Okay. He was born in 1981. This happened in 1986. And this is something, guys, which goes to the next level. 2 more slides in this. What did doctors experience during COVID? Working long hours, being far away from home. Did any medical doctor lose hope in their medical profession? No. You will have multiple exams. That will never end. That's fine. You still will become a quality doctor. Peer pressure. You will see another doctor doing better than you. You will still cope it up psychologically and try to achieve that. You will sometimes look at personal issues. Sometimes parents don't have the finances to fund you. You will see what happens. And that's what makes these doctors do. This is my brother who took a photo playing with the stethoscope. In 1986, he was doing that because he had a dream in 1986 to become a doctor. He becomes a doctor approximately in 2008. 1986, 1996, 2006, 2007, 2008. 22 years later, he becomes a doctor. He also studied through International Medical Campus, and this was long time ago. Today, he's a neurosurgeon working in Oman. He loved his profession from the age of 4. Have you fallen in love with your profession? Have you fallen in love with learning and looking at this? It's something of a question to ask from you, because we are ready to change. If you want to change with us, I will strongly welcome you to check us out. All our videos on YouTube here, what we have, please give us a small support in subscribing them. Go through our website, find out more about our universities and things like that. We are very strong with universities in Belarus. And to show this, I'm going to just click and show you videos that you get an idea of how this looks in Belarus. Enjoy this video and we'll look at how does the cost structures actually work in Belarus and things like that. Okay, enjoy this. This is a country which has more than 2,000 students at the moment studying. And this is how the country opens from here onwards. This is the country you're going to be in. More than 2,000 people are studying medicine here. More than 2,000 people are studying medicine. This is your university. Can you see this picture? Can everyone see this picture? This is one part of your university, and there are many buildings around this area, which makes your university your university. These buildings are approximately 91 years old. Now let's go inside the university. We'll go inside the university in a couple of minutes. Fall in love, guys. Fall in love with everything. Fall in love with this video. Imagine this is you. Imagine this is you walking and coming. It's next level, guys. When you take a photograph with your scrubs, doctor coats, stethoscopes, and just change your profile picture on Facebook or put a TikTok video, it's just next level stuff. It's just next level stuff. You will see how people around you start changing to think and respect you once again. This is the anatomy department. We have 7 areas in the anatomy department dedicated to the human body. This is part of them. These are the anatomy section, as you can see. Okay. You will be using real cadavers and things like that. Library. We have physical libraries, e-library, and many more things which will happen. We have access to a lot of international journals and things like that. These are kind of our reading libraries, segregated into small sections as well. Fall in love, guys, with this. If you want to do this, if you want to continue to do this, you guys need to fall in love. You need to have fun, entertainment, and things like that. This is how our classrooms look. 10 in a group. I mean, what more than that? We will make you fall in love with this subject over and over again. Okay, using modern technology, right? Okay. Modern technology. Okay. We have world class professors, right? We use some fantastic state of the art equipment. And now let's see how does the hospital entry works here. This is the hospital. Metan tamai patients line. You will meet some fantastic patients here. You get to meet patients. This is a government hospital where you can meet patients. This is not a private hospital. These are all government hospitals where we give you access to. Can you look at the hospital trainings? And we record some of these operations, which we will include in your video library. So we have a video library where we will share some important insights on this, where professors will open this link and show you certain important things. So you might be sometimes part of this also, or maybe it was a senior batch who did and you're watching the video and you go and do it also with your professors. We also have fantastic facilities with the hostels, cafeteria, and things like that. This is the hostel gym. So we want you guys to be healthy, work out, get slim, tone your body, feel good, right? Be slim, burn those calories, and eat healthy. This is the university cafeteria for your info. The university cafeteria. A lot of other activities are there. All the religious associations are here. The Buddhist Association, the Catholic, Hindu, Islamic associations, all are there. We have a Sri Lankan office to actually help you out with anything important here. And finally, a classic gala graduation happens here. You will be part of the local alumni as well as the international alumni. So if you finish your course and you want to get connected to world-class doctors working in London, Montreal, New York, Sydney, we are there to help you with. And also if you want to get connected with local doctors in Jaffna, Kandy, Colombo, Hambantota, we are definitely there to help you. So these are the details in this. So it's a full package which you have guys with us. We will definitely be around the corner to help you out. These are the other doctors who you see who are actually locally accessible for you. And that's basically it. Finally, we will see where you're going into. Right. How does this entire thing work? I want everyone to look at this, and you guys are going to take a screenshot of my notebook of what I have. So this is your journey of becoming a doctor. Aramankiwe journey gattino. Be in this journey. Don't give up. Remember why you started. All those. In this journey, we break this into two. This is going to be your preclinicals, which is going to be the first year, the second year, and the third year. So this is your first year. This is your second year. This is your third year. Done. So everyone starts somewhere. You will be starting from the first box, and you can continue yourself for the next. Where are you now? You guys are just normal people. Example, I'll call out some names like example, Amira Niyaz, Chalaka, Deepthi, Divya, okay, Kavisha, Minhaj, Nitmi. All of y'all are basically here. Y'all can be just ordinary people. I want to transfer you through this to extraordinary doctors where I meet Dr. Divya, Dr. Kavisha, Dr. Minhaj. You need to like that also. You need to like that. You can't say, I'm shy, someone is calling me a doctor. No, they are respecting you as a doctor. Your mother will, there is no happiness when your mother calls you as doctor. My son is a doctor. My daughter is a doctor when they tell that. So all, Sesandi to Udeshi to Tirshini, Malisha, all of this, Rashmita, all of this who are here, Ranugi, Priyanka, everyone. Your mom will once call you doctor. Your dad will one day call you doctor. There is nothing. That happens where this arrow is. To do this, you need to start this damn interesting, good roller coaster in your life. To do that, I need you to have done with O levels, and I need you to then go for your A levels and or a foundation. If you come with O levels or A levels, sorry, I want you to have results anything better than CCS. This CCS includes physics. Now there was a question. What if I don't have physics? What if I don't have physics? We need to check and see. In general, I will tell you, you very importantly need physics. You very importantly need physics. Is that clear? Very importantly, you need physics, right? So apart from that, if just in case you have any other issues, A level fail, you can do a foundation course. We have two foundation courses. One foundation course, it's called the FIS, which is a short course, which will cost you 1,500 USD to finish this in the time period of 1 month to 5 months. 1 month to 5 months. There is a reason why we are doing this as a rapid course. If you want to take your time, you can do the Canada A-level option, which is just 10 months, which is just 10 months. Okay, which is just 10 months and will cost you 4,500 USD. If there is a person who is listening to this after O levels, you're in grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, I will tell you, doing A levels is not the wisest option. Now it has transformed in the last 15 or 20 years. Doing A levels was a style before that, not anymore. Now people want to learn and to experience things more productively. What is the syllabus of chemistry? Look at my hand, everyone. What's the syllabus of chemistry? Look at my hand. Do you think a doctor should know so much of chemistry? No. A doctor should know lesser than that chemistry. Look at my hand. What's the amount of biology things you need to study for A levels? This much. Does a doctor should know all of that? No. He should know only this much. That, when you get to know, it's too late. How many times students do A levels in Sri Lanka? Local A levels. First shy. Second shy. Third shy. I always tell for jokes, Nikang hari Lankave Rajaya, shy hatak tunnanang. Do A level 7 times. Our students will do A level 7 times. By the time they finish A level, they are 30 years. They will do that. London A levels, 2.5 years. There is an equivalent course for 10 months, which is very famous. We've completed hundreds of students doing this course, driving them into medical school. Fall in love with that. Why do you waste time? Study smart, not study hard. How much do you need to memorize all this? That is not needed to become a doctor. You need something specific to become a doctor. We are there to help you with. You go to the university here and you will pay your fees semester wise. 1 year has 2 semesters, my friends. 1 year has 2 semesters. You will pay it semester wise. You will end up here as a doctor. When you end up here as a doctor, you need to complete your internship. If you don't like to come to Sri Lanka, that's here. That's going to be 1 year. After that, you can go to countries like UK, USA, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, EU countries, EU can Europa, Howler Rataval, OK Rataval, PC Hataktino, 27 countries. What's the salary here? Salary is nothing less than 20 lakhs in LKR. Don't think 20 lakhs is big money. No, it's basic money here. 2 million, Laksha Vissai. Laksha Vissai. Imagine you're working in London and you send your parents money. If you convert and see, your parents will get 2 lakhs. At the age of your parents, 60, 65 years, if you are helping them 2 lakhs a month, what a great son and daughter you are, right? If you don't like this option, you can, of course, come back to Sri Lanka and say, I will come back to Sri Lanka. So this option of coming back to Sri Lanka is basically constituted here. You will say, I will come back to Sri Lanka. I'll come to Sri Lanka. You will get registered in Sri Lanka Medical Council, go for their classes, do their exams, do the internship, and after that, work. Are we clear? Your starting salary will be in the internship 65,000. While you come here, you might earn about 1,20,000 here and there with the additional things, with private practice, etc. Not 20 lakhs. You can earn 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, depending on your skill, where you're working, etc., which you go here. To do this, and I will take questions, guys. Hold on, hold your horses. I will be done with this session in 5 minutes, done and dusted. I will take questions. This entire journey of which you saw the universities, etc., etc., I will present you this cost here. For 1 year at the Viteb State Medical University, 1 year, you need to have 6,300 USD without the cost of living. If you're going to their sister university, GRSMU, which is like Colombo University, I'm going to I'm going to Jaffna. Like that, I will put you to the other university, which is also the same state university experience. You will do it at 5,800 USD. In this first university, the cost of living monthly in this university is approximately 60,000 rupees, 60K to 70K in LKR. This one is not like that. Monthly is approximately 45K to 55K LKR. Eka monthly, araka annually. This is annually US dollars. Why do I say it in US dollars? Because you need to do some currency exchange thing. So do it in dollars. Eka pi dollars willing kiya. Harisa mega rupiah rolling roughly givet laksha visi hatarak visi pahak something like that, right? Okay. If you get registered for this university immediately for now, the rate of consultancy of an additional price is $6,000. This is addition to this what you will pay. If anyone gets enrolled because of this session with results or with pending results, for the first 5 students who get enrolled, I will charge only 4,000 USD. That is for the first 5 students. I will have an immediate enrollment requirement to go here if you have results. Minimum CCS I have put here. In general, if you come and meet me, we will charge 1,600 USD. If anyone registers in the next few days and they agree to travel before 10th of March, remember the ruling. If you are going to register for the second university and you have results, so register now for Feb, March 2024. Done. You have results and you want to go. For the first 5 students, I'm going to charge 400 USD. For the first 5 students, I'm going to charge 400 USD. This is the Valentine's Day offer for you. This is the Valentine's Day offer for you to get this opportunity. 400 USD. Guys, do you know that the dollar rate has come down? 400 USD is peanuts now. Please mark this. This is a promotional offer. The promotional offer for this is 4,000 USDs for the first person who comes. First 5 people who come. But here it's 400 USD. Amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Take a screenshot. We are going to go to Q&A. As promised, 5 minutes, I'm done. We will be online for a couple of minutes. I'm going to answer all your questions. Please go to the chat box and do not forget to subscribe and follow me on YouTube. That's the only help I want. The only help I want you to do is that follow me and subscribe me here. I'm going to answer all your questions. Take a screenshot of this. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Take the screenshot. I'm going to take off this screen in approximately 2 minutes. Questions. Post your questions. In short course, is the short course approved by SLMC? Answer, no. The question is there. Is the short course approved by SLMC? Answer, no. There is another one saying, I've got 2B, 1C. You are qualified to go to both universities. One is in the state of Vitebsk, Viakuren. The budget is about maybe 25, 26 lakhs. There is another one for 22, 23 lakhs, which is Grodno. However, we are having a promotional consultation fee for the second one. If you are in the first 5 students who get registered, we will only charge you $400. Straightforward. We need your documents immediately. I'll charge you $400. That's for Priyanka Pushparaj. Can you go? Hold on. Can you go either University Vitebsk Grodno with Canadian A levels? Yes. Answer is yes. Answer is yes. I will place you to both universities. No problem. Can I go to Gomel State Medical University through IMC? We can apply and see. There are some issues with Gomel, like February intake issues, seat issues. We will do your best. Come, we will apply. If we don't get you Gomel, we will definitely get you Grodno or Vitebsk. Please support us that link. Does IMC do countries other than Belarus? Yes, we do. A lot of countries. Check our website. We have Latvia, we have US, we have UK, Malaysia, Australia, all this. It all depends on two things. Let's cut the story short. It all depends on two things. How much can you spend, or how much can your parents spend? Number two, what's your results? You want a comparison? I'll give you a quick comparison. If you want to go to Belarus, you're going to spend 25 lakhs a year. If you go to London, you will spend 150 lakhs a year only for the university. University, only for the university, 150 lakhs a year. You want to study in India? You want to study in India, you will have to spend 100 lakhs a year only for the university, not the cost of living. In Belarus, university and the cost of living, hostel, everything, 23, 24, 25 lakhs a year. That's the comparison. So when you meet us and ask us about different countries, answer is yes, but it matters with two things. And let's cut the chase. I need to see your results, like 3 A's, and I need to see whether you have the financial backing to spend all of them. Can I get your office? Can I get your official WhatsApp number? Yes. +94 77441078 Yes, of course I can give you. That's my WhatsApp number. Talk to me on WhatsApp. I'm conversant in all 3 languages. So Tamil pesonuma, Sinhalin katha karannu ondida. If you want to talk in English, just give me a buzz and I'll do it. Can I go to BSMU through IMC? We don't recommend BSMU because BSMU is still under the scrutinizing of the medical council with regarding to students coming and passing exams here. That university is not having any doctors in Sri Lanka, and there is no ERPM pass rate. With that, it's a risk to work with that university. So we will not recommend you. We will only recommend you the best universities where a Sri Lankan can go, affordability, save money, and come back and work here, and we will help you out with all of that. I did my 3rd attempt here. I don't know what to do. Waiting for results, go through with the 2nd attempt. I strongly believe you should do that because it's not going to make a big difference. You're going to waste time. And trust me, dollar rate has come down. And the dollar rate will come down even further. And I'm going to give you an unbelievable offer which no one else will give you if it's going to be the Grodno State Medical University. So think about it. Can you go to these universities with pending A-level results? Like this, you can apply, you can get a conditional offer letter. A conditional offer letter means you are almost in the university. They want to see your original A-level results. After that only, you will get the visas and apply. So you can't leave the country and go and land in that country, but you can apply and book and reserve your seat. When you get the conditional offer, you are basically reserving your seat. My budget is about 10 million. 10 million can 100 lakhs. 10 million is 100 lakhs, right? 10 million. Can we manage it if there are loan facilities? What I'll tell you is come and discuss with me. I'll see how to manage this 10 million and I will strongly put you to Grodno. In Grodno, you need to have a budget of about, I'll be honest, at least 140 lakhs. 14 million. Your budget is 10 million. I need about 140 lakhs, but I need 140 lakhs for 6 years. So don't worry, come, we'll manage and we'll get your loans also processed. Don't worry. My WhatsApp number is given. May I know more information regarding Lincoln University, Malaysia? Lincoln University, Malaysia is same process as I explained. Only difference is you will be paying double of Belarus. So please write it down. So anyone, for that person who asked about Malaysia, Belarus, I quoted $6,000 odd and the living cost. For Malaysia, I will quote about $14,000 and the living cost. Cost is doubled. You want to know it in rupees? If you go to Belarus, it's going to be 24, 23, 25, 26 lakhs a year. If you go to Malaysia, it's going to be 60 lakhs hatai, 60 lakhs a year. Malaysia does not give you internship or working in Malaysia. So how will you go to another country if you don't want to come to Sri Lanka? And Lincoln, these universities are private universities, which has private hospitals. They don't give much access to government hospitals, is my opinion. Can you please repeat what you said about BSMU had a connection issue? What I told about BSMU is that the BSMU university is under scrutinization of the medical doctors, where there is no qualified doctor from that university in Sri Lanka. There is no one who has done the local exam. There is no one who has passed. We don't know the quality of that university yet. By the time we know the quality of the university, it will take 15 years because these doctors should come, work, do operations, and see the success rate of it. The Viteb State Medical University, for your information, is accustomed to Sri Lanka since 1981, 40 years, right? Of course, I'm not allowed to study medicine there. That's why I am waiting for third attempt results is not going to be a big change, and you are wasting a lot of time. And that's basically the Sri Lankan mentality 20 years ago. Now people don't do that. I believe you are a doctor quality or a doctor material who should be in the medical school. Is GSMU cheaper than the other two universities? GRSMU is the cheapest. Will the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine affect the academic Belarus? Is it safe? I will guarantee it's 100% safe, and we are taking responsibility of it. There is no such war. There is only a conflict. The conflict was in March 2023. Since then, 350 students have gone there and are studying. At the moment, 2,000 students are studying. Has that affected anything? No. Has that affected your university? No. Has the university been closed? No. Have students complained that they can't travel? No. I will tell you in Sri Lankan condition, it's like this. There is a war or a conflict or an issue between Pakistan and India in Kashmir. Someone is asking you, is it affecting you? You will wonder why. The question is meaningless. I'm in Colombo chilling. I'm in Kandy chilling. Someone is telling there is a problem in Kashmir. So what? It's the same attitude here. The problem is in a different country. Ukraine and Russia, where they are having this conflict zone, is 1,200 kilometers out. From Sri Lanka, look at 1,200 kilometers and see, it is like there is a problem there. For an example, again, there is an issue in Maldives. You know, Maldives has these government problems. Someone calls you and asks, Machang, are you safe? You're asking, why? What happened? No, I heard there is an issue in Maldives. You're saying, so what? It's another country. I'm not in Maldives, I'm in Sri Lanka. Same fact also is here. Don't worry. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope you will check us on YouTube. Thank you so much. This has been a full house. I really enjoyed this session. I hope you guys learned something out of this. More than that, what I want to tell you is like fall in love, and it becomes very meaningful when you fall in love with an emotion, an action. It's like if you are Virat Kohli material, Virat Kohli fell in love with cricket. Like that, if you're a doctor material, fall in love with anything around medicine, and you guys can make Sri Lanka a better place to live with. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a safe evening. Bye-bye. You're welcome. Thank you so much for the lovely comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.